Guess who's back? Back again in the crib. Tell a friend. Back in the Dominican Republic. As you can tell from the sign, but don't worry, the sign will be coming with me. Definitely. Good evening, yeah. I know it's been a while since I went live. My apologies. I was in Brazil. Just got back to the DR Thursday. Hell of I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The flying from Brazil to DR is not easy. Not easy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Man, it's been such a minute. It's been such a minute. I've been here. I don't even know if the camera's set up right. Nah. Yo, Webster, what's good? What's good? Good evening. Yo, good evening, y'all. Chapapa back in the Dominican Republic. E, what's good? What's good? How y'all doing? Check in with me tonight. Check in. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover. What's been going on in the life of Chapapa? What has been going on? Yoga, yo. Sasua guy from Alabama. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can go the hits. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. I missed you guys. Yo, I'm not even BSing. I missed you guys. Like, I missed the interaction. I missed talking to y'all. Um, like I said, I'm back in DR for how long? We're going to cover that in the live tonight. Got a lot to discuss. Gonna come in, drop some bombs, drop some jewels. Patrick, what's up? Good evening. Gonna let the chat warm up a little bit more. But y'all talk to me. How y'all been? How y'all been? What's new? Shoot, I should be asking you guys what's going on this side of town, right? I know Jorge been keeping busy. Russ been keeping busy. You know, shout out to Russ actually for the shirt. Y'all already know this would have been made possible without that laptop lifestyle. Yes, sir. Yoga, that laptop lifestyle, aka Tailor Made Dreams. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. Go cop some gear from Unc. Definitely shout out to Unc for the shirt. I had to put this shirt on tonight because it only made sense that I wear Unc's shirt with the. It's because y'all know it's because of him. My ass was in Brazil, so let me know if y'all hear me good. It's been a minute. Got the first time I got the mic set up in the crib. Yes, sir. Show that. Show that. Make sure yo. This is how it's possible, y'all. This is how it's possible. You want to be in DR, you want to be in Brazil, you want to be in Colombia, get on that laptop lifestyle. Courtesy of Tailor Made Dreams. Again, shout out to Unc for the shirt. Chapapa TV got the hats. Chapapa TV hats. Got some more in order. Got fitteds, got dad hats, different colors. Got a few rare Brazilian editions. Make sure you guys go check that. Got a new viewer, the Keymaker. No, I'm not Dominican. I am American with a Haitian background, but I live in the DR. I've been living in the DR for 3 years. If you're new, definitely thank you for joining. Subscribe to the channel, watch. Any questions you have, just drop them right in. But good evening, y'all. I see 12 and only like 3 people talking to me, y'all. Come on. Come on. I want to feel the love tonight. Good evening. How y'all doing? It's Saturday. Happy Saturday. Ain't drinking alcohol tonight or water. Water. Did some cardio today, you know, about to definitely take the get in shape thing serious. Cause in Brazil, man, I'm telling you, it's just such motivation. This basically like no excuse, bro. People walk, people run. There's like gyms on every corner. I love Brazil. I really mess with it. Javier, my guy, what's good, bro? What's good? It's been a minute. Another day in paradise. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Dominican Republic, end of the day, give or take its things, it's still paradise, right? Chef Kevin's still in Brazil. Nah, he's in DR, Yoga. Yeah, Patrick, thank you. Definitely, he's not Dominican. Just love Dominican Republic. Exactly. Yeah, so we're about to start the show up. I'm going to give you guys a quick little rundown of Brazil, but we will start this off tonight. You know what? I'm back in the city of Santiago, so let's hit you with the city theme. All right, yeah. So this is a little bit of a Q&A tonight. Also, I know I didn't put that in the description. First off, make sure you guys are liking the video. If you're new, like the Keymaker, welcome, subscribe. But let's get down to it. Who we got here tonight? Keymaker says, I'll be in Rio de Janeiro or Rio. Man, Portuguese, yeah, no joke. I'll be in Rio de Janeiro in 3 weeks. Do you like Brazil better than DR? Yes, definitely. I would say go back a few lives to like my first live in Brazil, and I spoke about it. I spoke about the difference. Man, it was my first time in Brazil, and I already said like, you know what? Pack my bags. Like if I turn the camera around right now to my apartment, my big 75 inch is gone. Sold that to Uncle Russ in Puerto Plata. Got rid of. I'm just got rid of a lot of things. But Brazil is definitely next on the list. Countdown. I actually cut the countdown very short. I know I told you guys that I would be going there like end of the year, but I'm going there in July. Like I'm moving in July to Brazil. That's how phenomenal it was. That's how phenomenal Brazil was. Javier says all day, every day. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel, paying attention to the notes, get your notepads out. We're gonna do a little Q&A for you guys because I missed you guys. So any questions? He says, yeah, he definitely, bro. Like, yo, especially with the weather situation, like, you know, Dominican Republic, Brazil, ain't no excuse, man. For me, it's just I know if I fix just like an eating, I gotta blame myself for this also because you know I just come across women who just want to feed a dude. You know, when you tell them like, no, I don't want to eat, they're like, and they just like throw food in your face. Nah, Patrick, I do not love the Dominican Republic. I mean, listen, I don't hate the Dominican Republic, but there's just some things where I don't see myself tolerating for a long time. So it's just on to the next country, you know. That's the thing where like you don't have to stay somewhere you don't like or do something you don't like. You know, we all have that option, that freedom of choice in life to do what we want. Like I said, I always say, do whatever makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody else or yourself. Yo, you don't get DR women got good loving. Yo, I promise you, since I got off the plane and on Thursday, I haven't like looked at anybody, barely text anybody, haven't linked up with anybody. I just been like low key. Like Brazil, like I started off in Colombia in April and I finished off in Brazil. Like those two countries spoiled me. Yo, but I won't even hold you. Those two countries definitely spoiled me. But I'm definitely looking at starting boxing training. I just gotta see if my hip will hold up for that because I had two procedures on my hip. I love to do boxing. When I was in Brazil, I actually seen boxing classes on the beach. Right? Workout killer. So yeah, Brazil was great. I started selling my stuff while I was out there in the Dominican Republic. So shout out to you guys who've been paying attention to the videos, hitting me up on the side, asking what I'm selling. So I basically got rid of basically almost everything. Thanks to you guys. I got one subscriber coming here to buy $2,500 worth of stuff. Shout out to Truth, Big Cat Truth. Definitely. What else? I was in Rio de Janeiro for a month. I was staying, well, not really Rio. I was like in Niterói. It's like across the beach from Copacabana, all that stuff. I was in Niterói, Recreio, Itaboraí, Itaguai, Barra de Yuca. Man, a lot of cool neighborhoods. And yo, speaking of Brazil, shout out to my friend Jessie Kelly. Shout out to my homegirl out there in Brazil. She says, por favor, no dirá muito por aí. She's telling me in Portuguese, do not take too long in the Dominican Republic. Obrigado. I definitely would not. Definitely would not be. But yo, like I said, I don't know what happened in that little transition from the plane on Colombia to Brazil. But before I left the Dominican Republic, I told you guys, like, all right, guys, going to Colombia, gonna do some scouting, gonna go this, do that. and then go to Brazil for a few weeks, and then Brazil just kidnapped me. Like honestly, it just, like I said, the vibe is unexplainable. Anybody that's watching this right now, if you've been to Brazil, drop a comment for me and let me know if you understand what I'm saying about the vibe. The vibe is unexplainable. Yo, that Taylor May got two sisters pregnant. Damn, that's two sisters. Uh, see, you go to say the laptop lifestyle. That's laptop lifestyle living right there. You know. E, thank you. E says, "Hey, I will be visiting Brazil in the near future. I've always wanted to visit." Yeah, it's definitely. But I will say, if you're gonna fly to Brazil, if you can, buy like a business class seat. Buy a business class seat, yeah. Because I mean, you could lay that joint back like a bed, because it's a 9 hour flight. It took me like 9 hours to get it from Colombia. It took me 7 hours to get from Brazil to Panama. Just get the most comfortable seat that you can when you're going to Brazil. But anyways, definitely met some cool people out there. Some cool expats, a few veterans, a few people working remote. I'm telling you guys, the remote and it's low key. It's low key because Brazil is so far. So I met this guy, cool dude. I actually did a live with him, Rude. Shout out to Rude. He's living in Sao Paulo now. He does coding. He does coding. He was in Rio first, and he's in Sao Paulo. And for those of you wondering what city I'll be moving to in Brazil, I'm going to start off with Sao Paulo. So I'm not going to do what I did in the Dominican Republic. I'm not going to buy any furniture yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce around maybe 2 or 3 places, see what city feels right, where I can imagine myself getting an empty apartment to furnish it. But at most, the only thing I'm going to buy is a TV. So actually, this person right here is gonna buy a TV for me. Shout out to my homegirl out there in Brazil. Make sure you guys check her out, because she definitely be asking if I have any friends, and I'm like, I don't know who's going to Brazil. Javier says Colombia is definitely the one out of the 3 that has a different vibe than the other 2 overall. Man, I said the same thing, bro. I said the same thing, and I love Colombia. Love Colombia up to the point I'm gonna go celebrate my birthday there this year. But as far as living wise, Javier, go to Brazil first and then revisit this statement. I mean, I guess you're saying that because you've been, but there's a vibe in Brazil that's just doesn't compare to Colombia. And I love Colombia. It was definitely the first on my list. What's up, y'all? Good evening. Anybody now joining the chat? What's up? What's up? Chapapatv back in the Dominican Republic since April. The house ain't burned down. Thank God. Oof. Almost burned down though. Crazy story. Crazy stories. And that's what this video is about tonight. So I'm definitely going to get into the topic a little. Just wanted to open up Q&A for you guys. I know it's been a while since I got to talking here in the Dominican Republic. I don't know if any of you guys have any Dominican Republic news, but I'm actually going live again tomorrow. So, talking real estate. That's right. I got the real estate guy for you guys. I got him. Legit. He ain't gonna flake. He ain't gonna disappear. No, he's not gonna gringo you. I got my guy. Shout out to Mario. He's definitely gonna be on. We're gonna be on the live tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys set that notification bell. Tune in. Haitian gunman. Sakafet Nekpam. What's good? All right, yeah. So, any other questions that arise about Brazil, DR, what the transition's like? Just drop it down in the comments. So, I want to get into the. Well, we're about 15 minutes in. What else you got? You know what? It's been a while. I'll give you guys like 5 more minutes. Any other questions? Anything y'all want to ask me about Brazil? Like cost of living, infrastructure. Infrastructure is great, y'all. I mean, between the subways and the buses, that was my first time. I put the train video up. It's on the channel. First time on a train in like 3-4 years. Last time I was on a train was the MTA in New York. I think Brazil got this nice. They got like nice transportation systems. Uber is dirt cheap. You thought Uber was cheap in the Dominican Republic? Nah. You thought Uber was cheap here? How about paying $10 for a ride that's an hour and a half away? Don't ask me why I went an hour and a half away, but the ride was $10. Uber in Brazil. Another thing I loved about Brazil, I could have, well, I not could have. I've left the home without my wallet, without cash, and all I used to pay things was use Apple Pay on literally everything, bro. Almost everybody has a card reader. Everywhere you go, people have a card reader. The street vendors, the people on the beach, the people selling you stuff, like little street vendors. Everybody has a card reader, or an NFC reader. So I definitely love that because taking cash out of the ATM is a hassle. It's a huge, huge hassle. I explained that the other night on Taylor Main's live, but the 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 rate to take out money. So I took out $200 and they charged me 40 to take out $200, and I've never touched the ATM ever again. So I want to say I lost about maybe 80, maybe $120 in ATM fees. Ridiculous, right? So definitely keep that in mind. If you guys are cash type people, you could use. Listen, when I say everywhere, everywhere, you can use your card. Everywhere. Garden Scientist was good. Chop about shoulder. Que lo que, que lo que. Wow, wow, wow. Government asks, they got 24/7 electricity. Yo, that's a great question. The Airbnb I was staying at, so there was a thunderstorm and the power went out. And before I got to say, damn it, like before the word damn it finished, the power came back on. The building had backup power. And I'm looking around like, oh, okay, okay, Brazil, I see you. And that wasn't the first building that's had like backup power. You guys know here in the Dominican Republic, especially this building, Torre Real, you got to get your own backup power. Shout out to Jorge, but look what happened the other night during his live. Like the owners here or the people investing in these buildings will not get you backup power. That is something you're going to have to get on your own. Gracias. Gracias, mi amor. So yeah, 24/7 electricity, that is definitely. The buildings are tall, depending where you are. I think the building I was staying in had like 12 floors max, and then next door it was higher. So definitely like those Torre style apartment buildings that I know some of you guys like with the view, especially by the beach. Make sure you guys check out the beach videos. Walking along the beach, and you have the housing right across the street in Niterói. Very beautiful, but definitely backup power was one thing that stood out to me out there because I didn't go without power, and the AC could still run with the power. So Haitian gunman, great question. E asks, how's the drivers in Brazil? Miles better. Miles better. Bro, when I say no exaggeration, like that was the first time I felt safe in a car in a foreign country since I was in Colombia. As you know, just driving here in the Dominican Republic is probably the Dominican Republic, no lie, is probably one of the most dangerous places to drive in the world, simply because people have no regard for each other, their own lives, and they just don't care who they hit, because if you hit them, they're gonna sue you. If they hit you, guess what? They're gonna sue you. So the driving in Brazil, bro, is none of that Mario Kart, rat race, Donkey Kong going on. Like yeah, you gotta know to be like a little aggressive, but that's it. It felt like just driving in the States because you're driving with actual rules, and that's what I really, really love. You drive actual rules. You didn't have motorcycles running the red lights, people popping wheelies across traffic, nobody cutting you off without their blinkers. Loved the driving in Brazil. Absolutely loved it. The females drive well. I've had like one, two female Uber drivers. They drive well at nighttime. There's lights on the road. When I say there's lights on the road, you guys seen the short that I put up last night while I was driving back in the Dominican Republic. Let's see, what is this video I was looking for? I want to see if I can share this short with you guys. Give me 1 second to find it. But there's no lights here. And it's a bit, is irresponsible the word? No. Can we call it negligence? Maybe. I'm about to share this with you guys right now. Share screen. All right. So this is driving, right? This is right by my house. This is driving. Look at this. Look how pitch black it gets. This is the city, y'all. This is Santiago. This is the city of Santiago, driving in the Dominican Republic. And when I was in Brazil, you guys could see some of the shorts. I'm gonna see if I find some more shorts. But I just want to compare like the night and day. And where's this other video I had that I wanted to show you guys? I want to compare like the nights and days of driving. Let's see. All right, so where's that short at? And then we're gonna go to, and let's go to the Brazil shorts. I just want to show you guys how, like, just an example how just Brazil just lights up at you. Something that very, very hard to do here in Santiago, maybe Santo Domingo, but man, I wish DR would really step this game up. Not just like for tourism, but just for safety. Because, bro, when I say this is dangerous, when I tell you like the amounts of deaths and car accidents alone in a week in the Dominican Republic. Now look at this. Look at Rio. Look at Rio de Janeiro. That's Rio, yeah. Can we say they're both developing countries? Yes, no. I mean, I've heard of corruption in Brazil, but shit, if corruption put it on the lights, that's my type of corruption. Javier, move date officially, last day out of the Dominican Republic is July 4th. July 4th. So anybody coming down, pull up. Let me see. Where's Jorge when you need him? I need to find this video. I want to find this video tonight. I don't know where it is. Oh, damn, I'm all messed up. I'm still on Brazil time, yeah. I was just like so relaxed and at peace. But let me see. Kelly says, "Oh, Rio de Janeiro continua lindo." Rio de Janeiro is always beautiful. Yo, it's beautiful, y'all. I mean, like, yo, I took Uber rides. I ain't gonna hold you. I took Uber rides just to go on that bridge, one of the longest bridges in South America, and I took Uber rides just to go there. I don't know why, but it was fun. There we go. Going across that bridge, seeing that big fair. Man, I want to get that again. This is definitely some more shorts. I want to get you guys just to like compare, because it's not, like I said, when I say it's a different vibe, and safety is huge for me, so huge. And Brazil is definitely a place I would love to drive at, even though you can't drive as crazy as you can in the DR, because we all know in the DR you can speed, you can do whatever, you can dip in and out. Not that I condone that, but like if the road is empty and nobody here, whatever, you could put it in sport mode, but the infrastructure in Brazil definitely blows your way. Backup power, lovely. Street lights, lovely. Who would ever thought that we'd be applauding for street lights in 2022, right? But this is another thing of the infrastructure out there. They got tunnels. Just it really makes you wonder like what's going on here. But definitely, if infrastructure is your thing, safety is your thing, especially with the driving. Um, Brazil is for you. For those of you who are still looking to figure out what country is yours to move to, take your time. Take your time. I would suggest spend some time in DR, spend some time in Colombia, spend some time in Brazil, and then um, make your decision. All right, so we're 26 minutes in. That's it for the Q&As for now. Any other questions come up, let me know. But the reason for this topic tonight on your friendships overseas, your relationships overseas. So I titled this live just because they moved, like they moved to the same place as you, doesn't mean they move with you the way you move. And I say that because so in the States, right, we all come across those people that that we tend to stay away from, like, all right, just give them a stiff arm. I'll keep you at a distance. Or we friends who's like, hey, what's up? Hi, bye, how's it going? What I realized about this right here, laptop lifestyle, is that it's not accessible to just good people, right? So it's not only accessible to Javier or a Haitian gunman or anybody else who comes to the Dominican Republic, a few times out of a year. It's accessible to the dirtbags, the low hanging fruit, as Dre would say it, the idiots, the bozos. So friendships, relationships overseas, a lot of us tend to move and think we should leave that behind with us. Like, the security, the vetting, the taking our times, the looking at actions instead of words. No, if anything, it should be tripled, definitely tripled when coming to these countries, when going to Dominican Republic, when going to Brazil. And I myself recently have just gone through something where it's like, damn, I should have paid more attention to what this person might have been like in the States. Like I said, just because they're your neighbor full time and they got a passport and they're here, or they served with you, or you guys have the same type of retirement date, doesn't mean they're a good person. Not all friendships are good friendships just because they made it overseas, like you did. If you know you're a cool dude, like example, Javier's coming out to DR in the summer, right? I could tell Javier's a cool dude. The way we interact, the YouTube, we chop it off screen. But for example, right? I don't know Javier back home. I don't know him in the States. So, like any other relationship, what does that take? That takes time. That takes going through situations. That takes getting to know someone else. And the same thing with the locals. I'm sure you guys have heard the horror stories here with the locals, where you think you have a friend, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, buddy, can you buy 12 cases of Presidente? Or hey, my friend, my moto is messed up. I need $1,000, or this and that, or the family. It's always hey, my friend, hey, my friend, hey, my friend, hey, my friend, when they come around, and that's not cool. We don't want that. What happened with me recently, I'm not gonna say no names, but it happened when I was in Brazil. I let an expat stay in my crib, because I've stayed at an Airbnb of theirs before, not even their crib. It was like, hey man, I'm in DR, they're this and that for a while. Is it right if I crash at your crib? And if you let me crash, I'll pay half the rent, half the utilities I clean. I'm like, shoot, okay, no problem. I get help on the rent while I'm not home. I get somebody to clean. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What went wrong with me in that situation is that you can't ignore the little things that you see that would probably, and I've spoke about this before, ignoring red flags overseas is not just for, you know, intimate relationships. It's for friends. It's for families. Ignoring those flags. Yo, yo, shout out to Jorge. He says FYI to everyone, it was not Jorge. Yo, shout out to my guy Jorge. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the channel. Yo, we was just talking about you with the backup power situation. So we'll definitely like you to come up and give some input on that. Says much love and respect to everybody in the chat. But yeah, man. So I let this expat into my home a week before I come back to the DR. He's like, hey man, I'm not in your house anymore. Conveniently, for me, I'm like, all right, he left the crib after rent was due. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me know when you're ready to send, half the rent. You can send it to my cash app. What y'all think happened after that? Nah, man, what I need to pay half your rent for? I wasn't even at your crib that long. Blah blah blah, this and that. Or when you stayed, I didn't ask you for nothing. I only told you to pay for this, pay for that, blah blah blah, this and that. If you know me personally, you know I do not like to fight or argue anything about money. If we're friends and something about money comes up, unless it's like a drastic amount, I'll take the L and walk away. But hey, I'm in the Dominican Republic. I'm paying $400 a month for rent for a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom in a gated complex. Whatever. Dude don't want to split the rent on me while I'm paying rent in Brazil after he said he would pay the rent. Okay, no problem. Hit him with the Tony Montana. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't put on the Jordan jersey yet, y'all. Because y'all know I like to ball out when it comes to the games. When it comes to the FF games. I get back to DR. So I'm like, hey man, what's up? Are you still gonna help me out with that the electricity, right? Because why am I paying an electricity bill when I wasn't here since April? What I thought happened after that? After he said he would pay electricity, what did happen after that? No, man, what I need to pay for your electricity there, bro. I was only there for like what, 10 days, 15 days, this and that. I ain't asked for nothing, whatever. So now I'm mad. So now I'm like, all right, I feel like you took my kindness for weakness. You took advantage of what I thought was a friendship for weakness. Took advantage because what? Maybe I'm the same skin color as you. Maybe you got this expat camaraderie. Is that who you were in the States? Possibly. Because I remember Dre said one time, people don't change who they are just because they change where they are. Same shit, different toilet. So now, Chapapa paid full rent after somebody said he paid full rent after being in his house. Chapapa paid the electric bill after so and so said he'd pay the electric bill. Chapapa is just all messed up, right? But still, smiles, smiles. I get back home. No, 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 no. I'm lying. Wednesday, I hit up my maid, right? Something like, yo, hit up my maid. Shout out to my maid. That's another thing you guys got to get going. If you're gonna be down here, living down here, get a maid. Vet the maid also. I vetted my maid. I've left money around, left things around when she clean. Nothing ever goes missing. Nothing's ever out of place. She has the keys. There's a camera outside, whatever. But I have a great maid. Been with her since the end of 2020. So something's like, yo, just tell her to go over there because I know the gas was off. I had cut off the gas because I sold Russ my stove because Russ needed a stove to put in his the, the mother of his child's apartment. So he hits me up. I'm in Brazil, like, yeah, Russ, take the stove. I don't need it. I'm getting ready to leave. You're actually helping me out, getting rid of something earlier. So the gas is off in my apartment. I tell my mate, hey, tú puedes ir al apartamento, por favor, y habla con Jonathan and tell them turn on the gas, top the stove off, whatever. She goes there and she sends me two 40-second voice notes. And I know she's not much of a talker. She never sends me voice notes when it's not really that serious. I like to think all of you fine ladies and gentlemen watching right now are nice, clean, responsible, sanitary people, right? Mind you, stayed a few days with this expat before, and let's just say sanitation is a bit of a foreign language to do, right? Already crossed it off my mind, like, ah, yeah, I would never live with this cat. The maid goes, hey, everything is good with the gas. Um, it's on, it's working. And she's like, all right, I'm checking around the house. There's not much to clean. There's not nothing that could wait until Saturday because she comes on Saturdays. She comes on Saturdays. I pay her 1,000 pesos every clean. She cleans, does the laundry, does whatever. 1,000 pesos. Great still. Great lady. If you guys need information, hit me up. If you're living in Santiago, she only works out of Santiago. She goes, I actually want to, so y'all can see I'm not BSing. Let me play the voice note for y'all, and I will translate it. Let me play the voice note from my maid on Wednesday. Where is she? Ok, entonces usted viene y vuelve. Entonces, usted nada más quiere que le hagan eso, que los apartamentos se lo van a limpiar. Déjenme saber. Y yo voy a ir entonces, si Dios quiere, no se va a la tarde. Frank, ya yo no acabo puso ahorita con una cosa. Y ya hice lo que tuve que hacer y llevo el jugando. No quedaron muy bien porque según yo estaban negrecitos, Frank. Estaban negro. Y'all hear that? Pero si agarré limpio. Hold on. We're gonna go back to this part right here. Ya hice lo que tuve que hacer y llevo el jugando. No quedaron muy bien porque según yo estaban negrecitos, Frank. Negro. For those of you who don't understand Spanish, she's like, I came to the apartment, nothing that has to be done now that could be fixed Saturday, but the bathrooms, I had to do both bathrooms. Porque quedaban negracito. Negracito. For those of you who don't know what negracito is, that's like basically taking a bucket of tar and you're taking a bucket of shit and you mix them together. You take a nice little paintbrush and you're just negracito the bathroom. She said both bathrooms, and y'all hear it. Y'all hear this. Listen to this shit. No quedaron muy bien. She spoke about the bathrooms like it was somebody's parent in a hospital. No quedaron muy bien. The bathrooms weren't doing too well. Son. Negro. So Homie stayed at my house, destroyed my bathrooms up to the point my maid has never had a comment, nothing about cleaning. But in my time, 2 years working with her, she had one comment to make when I was not here. Negro, negro. She's like, yo, the bathrooms are so bad. I couldn't leave them like that. Like those are the things like I had to have cleaned. And I'm so happy she did that. I'm so happy because if I would have came home to that, I definitely would have resorted to violence. Definitely. I would have gone over, knocked on dude's door, and it would have been straight hands. Straight hands. Bro, how you leave somebody's bathroom black? Jorge laughing. He laughing because Jorge understands Spanish. If y'all could, Javier, you understood what she said. So what we got so far? Yeah. We got somebody who lied to get in my apartment, lied about spending rent, lied about paying electricity. Now I gotta pay electricity. I wasn't even here to use the electricity for. I would stick a fork in this outlet if it meant like I could be using electricity to pay for shit. I wasn't here for this, and I have to pay for it. We got that, and we got my maid talking about cleaning burnout, tired skid marks from the bathroom, weird shit going on in the sink, hair. Yeah, it's not even. I'm not as mad as I was yesterday. I'm not as mad as I was Thursday because of this man right here. This man right here literally had to like talk me down because yeah, when I tell you I was ready to just say, I'm not with the talking. I don't talk much when it comes down to that. I don't talk much. Yeah, y'all think that's the worst from this situation? I want to get this video up. I want to get this. That's not even. Let me. All right, let me finish up with this situation first before I show them the conversation. Truth is saying I should have fucked them up, man. Like I said, this is why I did it. This is why I did it. Yeah, how would y'all feel? Somebody weaseled their way into your crib because they basically weaseled. My baby watching a live stream right now. Shout out to all my friends in Colombia. But anyways, I just feel somebody weasel into your house like, hey man, hey Jorge, hey Dollar Will, hey Truth, hey Haitian government. Can I stay at your spot a few days, whatever, and I'll pay half the rent? What you gonna say? All right, I'm not home, man. All right, you gonna pay half the rent? That's cool. Yeah. I'll pay half the rent and I'll pay electricity too. All right, word. All right, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. They done stayed at your crib. They ate 3 pounds of your sour gummy worms. I kid y'all not. I bought a 5 pound bag of sour gummy worms. So I went to Colombia, came back, shit was a pound. They eat your candy. They say, you tell them, yo, fellas, we cool. But what's one thing that a man should never do in another man's house that has 3 bedrooms? Somebody in the comments tell me right now, and if you're correct, I will give you a free ChapapatV hat. I'll leave it here with Jorge to give to you whenever you're in Santiago. Somebody tell me right now, as a man, as a friend, what is one unspoken rule something that doesn't even have to be discussed when you're staying at somebody's house when they're not there. Please, I'm in the comments waiting for you. What is that unspoken rule? That golden rule? Like, I don't even have to mention, like, yo, Jorge, like, yo, I'm about to stay at your crib. I'm like, all right, thank you, Dollar Will. You win. You win. Let me know what color you want your Chapapa TV hat, Dollar Will. Dollar Will and Blue Vega. Y'all got it. I'm gonna let this sit right here. What is the one thing you do not do when you're staying at somebody's house as a guest? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Dollar Will. Winner, winner, Blue Vega. I know you guys are probably watching like, yo, this is coming from an expat. This is coming from somebody living in the Dominican Republic. And I'm glad Javier brought this up because this is something else I wanted to mention, that this is like the second shit where I'm like, so my face in the Dominican Republic literally says, try me. Like, I need to buy a Michael Jordan jersey. I definitely need to buy a Michael Jordan jersey and wear that shit daily. My face literally says, try me. Y'all must not know I'm 6-time champ, 6-time MVP, scoring champion, defensive player of the year when it comes to playing the fuck games with you. I don't know what Javier is talking about. My ex-girl, the only girl I've dated, obviously, in the Dominican Republic. And y'all see in the old YouTube videos or in the old Instagram pics, I had an expat who I met in the tailor-made groups. He's an expat now. At the time, he wasn't an expat yet. He was in transition. He was in transition so hard up to the point where he left his stuff in my apartment for maybe like 6-9 months. Paid me like $50 a month. Like, hey, I'm gonna hit you up with storage. Just hold my bags for me till I find a spot. I'm like, yeah, cool, man, no problem. The dude was cool. Retired cop. We used to chop it up like almost every day. Gave me notes. Gave me good notes on how to manage myself as a young expat. To this day, I'm probably still the youngest expat in the Dominican Republic. This is like 2 years ago. And one day when this was like in the beginning of, the roses are red, violets are blue stage in the relationship where my ex was living with me. So he was here in Santiago picking up his stuff, and she made breakfast for us. He was happy. He was eating. He's like, yo, man, you got yourself a good situation, good one. Don't mess it up. I remember I messed it up, something like that. You're a good dude. You're a good girl. She's a good girl. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Whatever. Me at this time, I'm like, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot coming from you. Thank you for coming to my home and sharing breakfast with me and sitting at my table under my roof in my apartment in the Dominican Republic with me and my lady. So we're gonna fast forward, right? We're gonna fast forward a few months to where, we was going through a little something. I stepped out with somebody while I was going through a little something. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do what I want. I don't have to answer to nobody. And then at this moment, this situation, I stepped out with somebody, told them I was stepping out with somebody. He's like, yeah, man, you know what? Just leave that alone. Just move on. Just take it on the chin and on to the next. Like, this man, girls out here, da da da, this and that. You'll be fine. I'm like, you know what, E, thank you. We're gonna call him E. His name starts with E. I'm like, yo, E, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, yeah, man, no doubt, man. You like my little brother. Blah blah, this and that. If it ain't work, it ain't work. Months earlier, he was like, yo, man, do whatever you do. Don't let this girl go. Good people only come around every 10, 15 years. Expat, y'all. These are the people who are moving with us. Like I said, just because they moved doesn't mean they move with you. They're not in the same energy with you. They're not in the same sync with you. They don't have the same lifestyle, the same mentality, the same spirit. They don't have the same thought process. They don't have the same common sense, right? So while he's all like, yo, man, this other fish, the pick a brother up, there's more fish in the sea. I got one more hat to give out. One more hat. And I'm only giving out to one person. While he was all buddy, brother, you're going to be all right, move on. What y'all think the dude was doing? I'm waiting in the comments. Who's going to be the first to let me know what old buddy was doing while he was telling me to enjoy my date? Who's it going to be? Advantage training says TMD is a thing. Now we're not talking about TM. What you talking about? Advantage training? Nah, wrong chat, bro. Let me get to these comments real quick. My fault. Javier says first an expat try to steal your girl. Now another one trash your crib. Yo, like I said, it must be something on my face. Somebody put a sticky note on my back that says try me. It must be. It must be that time of the decade. The year of fuck games. Dollar Will says, did he wear your drawsuit? Man, yo, when I tell y'all, maid stay there extra just doing laundry, wiping everything down. I don't know. Travel Juice says, who the guy? Yo, we're just gonna call him E. Like, I'm not gonna drop names, but I'm gonna let y'all know that the whole point of this video is that if you're gonna live somewhere, to be careful, because you don't know who that person was before they hopped on that one-way flight plane to another country to be your neighbor, to be your friend. Just be careful. I've met great people overseas. Great people who I could say like, yo, I love you. Who I could say, hey, that's a friend who you could call me at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll answer my phone and whatever you need, I'll be there. I just met Jorge last year and that is my guy, bro. Yo, we talk every single day. Whatever he needs, I got it. Whatever I need, he got it. Like, yo, it's just some friendships don't have to explain themselves. Some brotherhoods don't have to explain themselves. But then, I don't know who said this to me. I don't know if it was Jorge or said it to me or somebody else. Now, it might have been my therapist. My therapist says people can only put up a facade for so long until it's time to take that mask off to breathe. And then you truly see who they are. Will says, I'm sure our paths will cross in DR Brazil at some point. I'll take a hat and a free drink then. Hey, listen, I'm leaving DR on July 4th, July 5th. I'll leave the hat with Jorge. We'll set something up offline, and you definitely won. All right, so E won the final hat of the night. E, I got you with your ChapapatV hat. Let me know what color you want. Going back to Javier's comment, right? Dave, you had an expat do this, and I had an expat trash your apartment. He shot his shot, telling her things. Can y'all believe this shit? No, I don't think y'all understand the magnitude of somebody coming to your house, sitting at your table, eating breakfast with you and somebody you're with at the time. Smiling, laughing, carrying on, throwing roses, giving the blessings, throwing holy water at you guys. And then he shoots his shot. He shoots his shot at you, and he calls you brother. I see y'all behind the scenes. Yeah, shout out to everybody watching from Brazil right now. Shout out to everybody watching from Colombia. Definitely watching from Colombia. Colombia was mad love in Colombia. Shout out to y'all. They being shy now. They don't want to talk in the chat, but they hit me up in the WhatsApp. I see you, Miss Maria. Thank you. But like he said, he shot a shot, and I'm gonna tell y'all what he said because y'all already know whether there's a title on it or not. That's my chick. Whether she mad or in her feelings or not, or whether I'm whatever, I could call, yo, I'm coming through, or yo, the Uber's outside. That's my chick. I took her from under the tin roof and put her under a concrete roof. So you don't think she's gonna let me know, like, hey, one of your friends, or not one of your friend try to put a move on me. I'm like, which friend? Who are you talking about? She's like, the friend we sat down and had breakfast with, and he came to your house. The same friend that asked me to introduce him to my cousin. The same friend that asked me to put him on to my cousin and hits me up asking about my cousin. Basically let me know that you was out on a date. Shout out to Teddy KGB for the first super chat tonight. Yeah, I'm back in DR, and this is like the first super chat of the night. Where's the love? Where's the love, y'all? Come on, I'm out here in the trenches, going around, give you guys the blueprint for the best places to live, the best experience to avoid and to get into. And Teddy KGB is the only super chat tonight for the culture. Shout out to Teddy. That's my guy, always active. I appreciate y'all. But yo, let's see some more super chats. Please, let's get it. Charles, what's good? What do you mean? Does your style stick out or fit in? Elaborate, please. Let me see. Nah, he ain't smash. He ain't smash. Truth and Dog Will. Riches, what's good? Rich says, bro, I'm sorry. I'm laughing only because my first thought was, did he see my video? Why do you travel, women, or where I say people should leave themselves behind? Veggie they travel. I think I get the gist through the titles word, but definitely, thank you for talking about Riches was good. Oh, before they travel, thank you. Leave themselves behind before they travel. Man, snakes are snakes wherever you go. Like I said, like Dre said, just because they hopped on a plane and if you were bottom feeder in the States, you're gonna be a bottom feeder in Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil. If you was unsanitary snake wherever you are in the States, you won't be one. Brazil, you won't be one. Dominican Republic. So back on story, right? Because I still want to finish up this chat and I want to get to the other part of local friendships. This man was telling this girl, hey, whatever happens, we're free, just you'll be all right. You'll be okay. And yeah, when I tell y'all this man was sitting at the table like this, smiling and throwing the holy water and the flower petals. He's like, yo, just be all right, just move on, keep your head up, whatever. I'm here for you if you need anything. Let me know how I can help you. I can teach you English. I can give you English lessons. And I didn't put hands. I didn't resort to hands there because I said I will never fight over a woman unless that woman it has my last name. Or that woman is my daughter. All right, with the holy water, bro. I ain't kidding with the holy water. But yo, we got some I need to pause this, but we got some new people in the live stream tonight. Good evening, y'all. If you guys are joining me late, let me know who's here. Drop a comment, please. Like the video. Chapapa is back in the Dominican Republic, as you can see from the sign. My beautiful sign. I'm here in Santiago, but not for long. Moving to Brazil in July, Sao Paulo to be exact. It's been real, but countdown to Chapapa leaves the Dominican Republic has begun. So tonight we're talking. I did a little Q&A earlier. You guys might want to restart the video. Spoke about Brazil, spoke about Dominican Republic, answered some questions, and the topic tonight is, just because you moved overseas and somebody else moved overseas, just because you moved and they moved, doesn't mean they move with you, right? Doesn't mean it's the type of people you want to move with in your life. Not all friendships are good friendships. I'm gonna go back to the expat that stayed in my house, but Javier brought this topic, and I'm glad he brought it up. So, dude hit it up like, hey, I could teach you English. I mean, yeah, whatever. That's gonna be okay. And I'm looking at this shit like, you son of a gun. Eat at my table, asked me to put you on to her cousin. It ain't work out with the cousin. Now you want what I had at the time. Exactly, Richard. She did her part. She did her part. Like I said, and I would say this to all you guys: I would never throw hands for a woman that's not my wife or my child or my sister. Other than that, it's her position to do what she did. Turn the guy down and warn you. Leave the snake out in the grass. Mind you, she was a snake herself, but that's a topic for another time. But anyways, I got alerted to that conversation that was going on. The shooting the shots. He was pulling up, bricked, of course. And y'all know me, man. I could leave a place, but I'm gonna make it know I'm leaving the place. I'll be like, see ya, peace, right? So I hit him up through WhatsApp, and this is how you know. At the end of this is how you know he was wrong. I hit him up through WhatsApp. I'm like, yo, her favorite colors are black and gold, right? He goes, what are you talking about, bro? I'm like, so and so. Her favorite colors are black and gold. I thought you want to know that. He's like, what are you talking about? Why would I want to know that? Because I'm like, you want her, right? You're shooting your shot. So, these are her favorite colors. You might want to get her something. He's like, nah, brother, it's not even like that. I think you're reading this wrong. And you know what he had the nerve to say? Man, yo, I should come and see your super chat. Give me a second. You know what he had the nerve to say after that? He was like, yo, Chapapa, I think you're going through withdrawals, right? Yo, it hasn't even been probably a week or two when, we had a little separation, but, still chopping it up, see each other now. But we were just like, you know what? I need space. He was like, I was going through withdrawals. How am I going through withdrawals and I'm on a date? It's like, yo, man, it's not even like that. You're reading wrong, going through withdrawals. What's going on? I'm like, I'm going through withdrawals. Withdraw this. And I blocked them. I'm going through withdrawals, right? Withdraw this dick. Block. Because like I said, I ain't scrapping over nobody who's not family or mine. This is how you know dude knew he was wrong. He had both my numbers. I got the American WhatsApp, I got the Dominican WhatsApp. He knows mutual people that I know. If it really was a misunderstanding, don't you think he would have hit somebody up mutual like, hey, can you tell Free this and that, or tell Chapapa talk to me, or this, or why, or hey, this is what's going on. Can you mediate this? Nah, nothing. Dead silence. Dead silence till this day because he knew he got caught red-handed. And he thought he stopped there? No, he didn't stop there. Months later, she's in the bed. She like, look who added me on Facebook. Mr. Jackson. Sorry, I said no names. But yeah, still tried. These styles. This dude is an expat right now in the Dominican Republic, living in Puerto Plata. That's the whole point of this life, telling you, yo, there's great friendships y'all can make. I've made great friendships here, made great friendships in Colombia, made great friendships. Got a cool dude. Shout out to Dave in Brazil. But the post office doesn't just hand out the passports to good people. Bad people can get a passport also. So he ain't try to reach out to me, nothing, right? And that was the last I've seen of him until when was Uncle Russell's baby shower? When was Taylor Made Dreams baby shower? In February, right? Yeah, in Sasua. Seen him at Russell's baby shower, and he did an about face, hard about face. I saw him, looked at him, didn't say nothing, left. I had no intention of talking to him. I had no intention of starting anything, nothing. I just wanted to see, like, if after all that, not even, I already knew the deal because even after I called him the first time, he tried again the second time. Now he can do whatever the hell he want. I don't care. Yeah, Riches, I get you, but Russ is at that stage, that OG stage where he could do that. Me, I'm still like, the dude is older, so I'm gonna have some type of courtesy, if you will, right? Unless he get out of face because of this video, then I'll be like, all right, boom, I could say your name is so and so from the DMV, living in Puerto Plata. But I'm just gonna speak in general to be careful because it could be the same places that somebody could eat at your table and have the knife under the table ready to stab you. Nah, Javier, it's not EJ Creative. Yo, shout out to EJ Creative though, because he definitely helped me get out of Brazil. Yeah, yo, Brazil almost didn't let me leave, but EJ Creative worked some magic at the airport. That's the plug. That's the plug right there. Shout out to EJ Creative, but not Javier. It wasn't EJ Creative. So I saw him in Sasua. I saw him again during Carnival with Russell. It's crazy. I met the guy through Russell, and the last two times I seen him was when I was with Russell. Didn't say nothing, but he was with another dude that I was cool with. So I go, and me and dude was like mad cool. My dog Rob. I'm like, yo, Rob, what's good? What's good, man? Just chilling. And Rob, you know the energy you get, like yo, when you real genuinely happy to see my like yo, my dog was good. Yo, it's always like that with dude. And then when I saw him the last, I was like, hey man, what's up? As he's walking with the other cat. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I see what's going on. Hey, yo, bro, good to see you. Glad you're safe. Enjoy. Who knows what was said? Who knows how he's spun his side of the story? But his silence remained the biggest confirmation. What did EJ do? Yo, EJ helped me out at the airport to where he's Brazil's like, I needed to show something to leave the country. I'm not gonna say this on YouTube because let's just say the man worked some magic. Truth traveler. Shout out to EJ Creative. Richard said, I say a lot to myself in general when I rode. I noticed a lot of backbiting when the brother's back was turned. Yo, how I get we on an island. I get we on an island, but there's women here. Plenty women here. Even if you don't want the choppies, there's regular women here. You're retired. You're expat. You're bringing in American income without having to be in America, and you want the next guy's girl. How does that make any sense? Riches, how does that make any sense to you? Like, is the expat community so small that you have to go after other expats, seconds, first, thirds? Is it that small? Celebrities do that. Celebrities date each other's exes. I don't know how they do that. I guess the rich gotta date the rich because the rich won't screw over the rich. I guess. But we're not celebrities. We're foreigners. We're expats living in another country. And you're gonna want what the next man has? That is Judaism to the fullest. Jorge, you quiet. Jorge fell asleep. Somebody check on Jorge, please. Javier said, yo, he's not chatting, but he's watching on the low, just like your buddy in Connecticut. Yeah, buddy in Connecticut probably still watching. Whatever. I said, I guess they say if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. Whatever it is. Yeah, riches. Traveler says you gotta look for the red flag in people that wants to charm you and know they can take advantage of you. Man, that's the crazy part, bro. It's like, yo, I don't even. I can't say I set myself up to be taken advantage of, but I don't like to walk into a situation automatically doubting people. I want to give you the chance to show me who you are without me having to assume. Because what's the first three letters in the word assume? Ask. You assume, you assume wrong, you'll be asked out. So I don't like to assume. It doesn't make sense, Richard said. A dude who had to leave told me he broke up with his girl, but a dude sat in his face and said he wanted his girl. If she wasn't with him, you probably know the first guy. Yo, it's I ain't going front. I ain't going front. It's weirdos. Weirdos. Weirdos be having passports, yo. I can't even hold you. Weirdos be having passports. Yeah, Jorge, no. EJ Creative works magic. Shout out to EJ Creative. Make sure you guys go check him out. Phenomenal photographer out of NYC. Cousin of ChapapatV TV also. Much love to him, but he definitely saved me from Brazil. Like I said, it's definitely not information for the public. I can't put it on YouTube, but I was able to be back here in Santiago in front of the Chapapa TV sign talking to you guys because of EJ Creative. So definitely shout out to him. Yeah, truth, Trevor. I already screwed up last name Jackson E. And whoever. Now you just gotta Scooby Doo the shit whenever you're in put a plot. Just like put the clues together. But I dropped some history on this video, but I'm not gonna sit here until I have the reason to come out with names. But it's like I said, it's a general thing now. Y'all can't just look in this direction and forget you gotta watch your back also. I need to get back to this Haitian government super chat. Haitian government, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. Second super chat of the night, y'all. Where's the love? Where's the love? Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Haitian government says, talk about the relationship in general. Why y'all broke up? Talk about the entitlement also. Do you still talk to Shorty? Haitian government, that's gonna have to be its own live, bro. I know you've been asking me for months. I know I've been avoiding it for months. I know it'll probably save somebody's life that moves to the Dominican Republic, but how about this? If I get 3 more super chats, not no like good super chats, asking for the same thing Haitian government doing, I will do that live next week. Why not, right? I'm leaving the Dominican Republic. Might also just get it out there. I'll do that live next week. I'll definitely see if I can have. I'll see if Jorge will do it. I'll see if Jorge will pull up because I know Jorge got a lot to say. Jorge got a lot to say. When I say I've never seen Jorge hate anyone as much as he hates my ex, bro. What was that Jay-Z line? Who said, like, yo, we gonna make so and so do it. We gonna make somebody do this live and talk. But Haitian government, like I said, we get 3 more super chats asking the same thing. I will do it next week. All promises. He says, I think my mom was in my liquor cabinet, pimp. It's real and building one right now. Yo, she probably hear the music going on in front of the Colmado right now. So every Saturday, the guys over at Casa Dorado, I definitely put up a few shorts like that back in April. Every Saturday after they play ball, they go to the Colmado Supermarket right here, buy some beers, chill out front, blast music, and Jorge's building is literally right behind them. So she probably heard the music, bro. She wanted to get funny with the Bad Bunny. The first guy had an apartment on the Malecon about your build. Had a thick little thing. Used to go by the X-Pop bar, trash the Korean guy and his wife. You could figure out the details. I know the Caribbean guy you're talking about, Connor. Connor's my dude, but I didn't hear about this. You gotta understand, Rich. It's like I'm in Santiago, so what's going on in the Malecon? I don't hear what's going on in the Malecon until um, I'm in Puerto Plata or I'm reading in the expat chat. Y'all see what Haitian government said? Hit the super chat, y'all. Haitian government want this live. Whoever else wants this live, the real deal, nitty gritty, the no holds bar. We gonna do this. Y'all heard Haitian government. My day had Bugal, yo, Jorge's mom found Bugal, y'all. Man, what a night. So I lost my train of thought there because y'all talking about Bugal. Now I want Bugal. I ain't gonna get Bugal. So that's what happened with that expat. The expat who wants to congratulate you, but then take the very same thing he's congratulating you for. So you gotta be careful with that. Now back to dude who came to my apartment because he was the whole motivation for this live. Wooed his way into my apartment. Yo, I'll split half the rent. Yo, I'll pay the electricity. Nah, I won't go in your room. You got a guest room? Nah, that's fine. Nah, I won't bring random broads in your room that you don't know. Nah, I won't smash on your bed. Nah, me use your bathrooms? I won't do that. Nah, me mess up your bathrooms? Me? Nah, I won't do that. Me not pay for anything after I said I would pay. Do I look like that guy? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how an expat, veteran, black guy, old head, old, not in his 30s, 40s, could move like that. You want to move like that in a foreign country? Okay. So I get home Thursday. Shit's missing. Yeah, when I tell you I don't know how calm I am because it's like stuff I can't find. It's like this expensive outlet I bought off Amazon. I'm missing a pair of sneakers. I was missing a outlet in the living room, my TV remote. Where's all that stuff? Oh, in the next apartment he's crashing. Tell me why I go downstairs to get, because he's in the same building. Tell me why I go downstairs to get my wall outlet, my multi outlet. He's like, do you really need it right now? Yo, you ever had to ask for your shit back? What are you doing asking for your shit back in the first place? He's like, yo, do you need it right now? Like, son, you serious? I'm taking my shit back. Next thing you know, my TV remote was down there. Oh, the girl I was with thought it was mine. Mind you, the TV remote was in my room. So how would she think that it's yours? She wouldn't have thought it was yours if you didn't bring her to my room, my personal room, yeah, my master bedroom. I still can't find my pair of kicks. I still don't know where the multi outlet is. It's in my room. But best believe I ended that friendship. And I let him know I was with the shits. Wrote him a nice little message, called him by his government name. Like, listen, if I find out any more of my stuff is with you, it's on site. No talking, no telling you to square up, no wise on site. If I find out any of my belongings are with you. You can't talk to me like that. Y'all will end your life. I'm like, I would love to see what life you would end. And I was like, yo, I already lost your number, but that's it. I got nothing more to say to you. And then that's when I realized I was dealing with a narcissist. You know, you're dealing with a narcissist when you want to blame everybody else but you. People, he was bringing up things like, oh, you didn't like me from day one. Oh, because your ex didn't like me, you didn't like me. Oh, that this and that, you're being emotional. I'm like, yo, what the hell does this have to do with you skid marking my bathroom, disrespecting my home, taking my stuff without asking, lying about paying? What does any of this nonsense you're bringing have to do with what you did? Because narcissistic people never, ever, ever take accountability. Never. Ask Jorge, y'all. Let me go back. Let me go back to this comment. Ask Jorge, y'all, because I told him like, yo, it's really, really, really. Where's that comment at, Jorge? Let's see. I'm gonna get to your comments soon. Right here. Jorge's in the next building over. Dude's in my building. And this is how ready for war I was. And I don't remember the last time really got angry enough to like want to fight somebody. Yeah, I've had to step to a few Dominican dudes out here. Like, don't try me. I'm not the one. I'm not here for that type of time. But for me to actually want to like tell somebody like, hey, listen, this is what it is. If it goes down like this, it's no words. It's on site. Win, lose, or draw, I'm swinging. Tell you, if it wasn't for this man, I'd probably be doing a whole different live right now. Yeah, or I know what you said. I know what you said. Yo, we're still waiting on the super chats. Haitian government need 3 more super chats for this live. Yes, kindness can be taken for weakness, y'all, but it's like I don't want to go around being a dick. Y so somebody just actually I'm talking about my ex. Estoy hablando de mi ex. Estoy hablando de un ex amigo, ex girl, ex friends. It's just a lot of X's this year. I want another letter of the alphabet. Can I get a A? Can I get a Z? I'll take a Q. But it's a lot of X's going on. A lot of X energy as an expat. We're gonna need to find a new word. 'Cause I don't like that X energy, X friend, X this, X that. True shot. Did he say anything? Yo, like I said, I'm missing a multi outlet and I'm missing a pair of kicks. And not just any regular kicks. I'm missing a pair of 11s, y'all. And if y'all know how hard it is to get 11s, how much it costs to get 11s, but I'm like, it hasn't hit me yet that I'm missing it, but I'm missing it. And I'm trying not to think about it. Mr. Porter, what's good? DR is a beautiful place. I want to hear more about this beautiful country and less about the chicas. Check out the channel. Check out the channel. That's what Chapapa TV is about. Chapapa TV started and originated here in the Dominican Republic. So, Mr. Porter 56, you are in the right place, my brother. Haitian government, that super chat don't count. It got to be from somebody else. And not at that amount. Let's Learn Spanish TV. What's good? When are we going live? Make sure you guys go check out Let's Learn Spanish TV. Good brother, definitely on his way into the expat community, teaches Spanish from an English standpoint. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Let's Learn Spanish TV. Definitely cool dude. He says, "What was that I just heard? Oh boy, Chop Out TV just opened a can of ass with." I had the can open on the can, and then Jorge was like, "Nah," because it is. Relax, and he's right. End of the day, we are in paradise. I see the smile. I'm trying to like fake. We are in paradise, right? We are in paradise. It's hot outside. It was sunny today. They're selling mango on the street and avocados. But shout out to Aisha Gunman for the super chat. I see it. I see it. Thank you. Man, but like I said, going to Brazil July. Definitely thinking about stopping by. Well, not thinking. I'm going to Medellin in August. Yeah, yo voy por Medellin en agosto. Ya tú sabes. Shout out to all my people out there in Medellin. Gonna be there for the flower festival. I got somebody I gotta go see out there, but I think Dre's supposed to be out there. Kings and Dreams. Shout out to Kings and Dreams. King and Dreams supposed to be out there. A few people going down to Medellin for the flower festival, so I know I might stop by. I know Taylor May was bringing a group down to Brazil around that same time, so I'm gonna make an appearance out there in Medellin in August, definitely. So anybody watching that's out there, ustedes que estás mirando en Medellin, mi amor, yo voy ahí, agosto. Yes, sir. Let's get it. He says the man he definitely cares more about the shoes than the girl. He's right. He's right, y'all. Yo, I have a whole suitcase just for my shoes. I definitely care more about the shoes than the girl. Yeah, bro, just hit me up, yo. We could hop in. We could do we could do a live next week, right? If I get more of these super chats, we could do a live. So you got my number. Charles, as well. What country do you prefer? I prefer Brazil, bro. Honestly, even though the language is hard, even though Portuguese is kicking my ass, I am taking Portuguese classes. Shout out to my beautiful Portuguese teacher, Erica. I take it twice a week. I'm getting there. I definitely need to be practicing more. It does help to know Spanish, but Portuguese, yeah, not easy. But Charles, I do prefer Brazil. I prefer Brazil enough to only go there once. And like I said, the apartment is going on empty right now. The stove is gone. Big screen TV that I shipped from New York is gone. The sofa, fridge, washer, drying are going in 2 weeks. So that should speak volumes. Like I'm trying to Speedy Gonzalez out of here. Like Zoom. Let me see. Yeah, man, you just gotta like shake it off. But Javier, I don't want to be at the point where like I'm in another country and I still gotta shake people off. You know, Victory Asher, what's good? What's good? Cali, Colombia. Yeah, we ain't gonna be out there. I don't know if I'm gonna be in Cali, but I know I'm never gonna stop by Medellin. First time in Medellin was in April. It was up in the mountains in Copacabana, I believe. So I was in Cali in January. But definitely, if you guys are out there in August, chop it up in August. Might do a vlog, might do a live. I know it's supposed to be good vibes out there, man. Like I said, shout out to Dre, shout out to all the other YouTubers, content makers that are gonna be out there for the flower festival, flower parade. Yo, Portuguese is not life or death, but that shit could kill you because of the pronunciation, and then you just gotta like replace whole words that you learn in Spanish. It has a whole different meaning, and the pronunciation, like the R's kill me. Like R's in Spanish are R, and in Portuguese it's eje. A R makes a eje sound, so the R's kill me in Portuguese, and just putting things together like eu, meu, sou, su, você. I got você, but just give me till end of the year. Give me till end of the year. I should be all right in Portuguese. So we covered the um. Oh yeah, I'm about to put that video up. We covered the yeah, Mister. Thank you. Portuguese is hard. I'm not bugging. Portuguese is hard. Let's learn Spanish TV. I think he learned Portuguese before Spanish, so he's gonna have it. But Portuguese is hard, yeah. But I'm not complaining. That's language number 4 for me. I just gotta pat myself on the back. Language number 4, Italian English. Now I can say I speak English, Spanish, Creole, Portuguese. Shoot, next year if I go out to Thailand with Tailor-Made Dream Group, might have to pick up Thai. Let's see. The Portuguese is hard, 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 hard. But I definitely in Brazil, I was definitely throwing myself into the fire. Like I wasn't trying to go around with Google Translator. I would like listen, 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 repeat, watch what people do when they speak, and I would just like throw myself in there. My pronunciations were horrible, but most of the time my point got across. Friends helped me out a lot. I went on a date. I only had one date where I needed to use my translator a little bit less than half of the time. That was because I wasn't into like my classes for weeks. with Portuguese, but definitely going out. You go out to the club in Rio, where the Americans frequent, like where tourists frequent. It was definitely this one, like all night. Yeah, no joke. But anyways, we covered foreign friendships and relationships. So now let's cover locals. In the beginning, I spoke about what type of local friendships you could come across where you think someone's cool, but then one day you get hit with like that. Hey, my friend, I need the $500, or my friend this, or my friend the bills that, or this and that, or they want you to come around and you always gotta end up paying. How people say they love your company, but you always gotta pay to be in their company, right? Not everybody's like that though. But I could say for my time, my 3 years in the Dominican Republic, I could probably say I have three Dominican local men that I could say that's my friend, who have never hit me up to bother me for anything, who have done things for me without expecting anything in return. I can say I have three of those in 3 years. For women, I can say I have one. I have one female friend. Hopefully, I get her on the channel. Well, not hopefully. She's supposed to be on the channel next week. Let me see. So make sure you guys tune in for that. So Nikki is gonna be on the channel. You guys remember Nikki from the first Plaza International video. So she's gonna be on the channel next week. So make sure you guys tune in for that. It's gonna be a very, very fire interview next Saturday. But I have plenty about 4 local friends here that I could like legit count on who've never bothered me, never asked me for anything. So I got back to DR Thursday, right? And my neighbor, she lives like a floor below, I think, or 2 floors below. Old lady, sweet old lady. Every time we see each other in the elevators, hola, buenos dias, ¿cómo estás? Like she's always like so animated to see me. I'm always so animated to see her. And she was like, I was talking to Jorge outside, right? And she was like, "Oh, I thought you moved. Like, I haven't seen you in a month." And I was so sad. I thought you moved. I was like, no, I didn't move. I'm still here. I'm still here. So, we talking, we exchanging. And then Jorge asks her a question. If you guys don't know about Jorge and on his channel, he talks to Uber drivers. He talks to like, women, grandmas in the street on the cost and the input of care service here in the Dominican Republic, like healthcare service, house service, like people to help take care of his mom, right? So I want to pull up this video. Man, I'm like so off. I came back to DR and I forgot how to use technology. I didn't know how to like put videos in tabs anymore. Yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna play it right here. I'm going to share the screen, but I want you guys to listen to what this local Dominican woman is saying about people here, about being the middleman, the middle person, about recommendations, about relationships, about being careful. This woman here is saying this about her own people. So let's pull this video up. Can't flab it. How do I? I wanna. Somebody tell me how to put it. I'm like so like brain lost tonight. How did I put this in the tab last time? How did I put this in the tab? Is it like file open? Guys, how do you take a video out of download? Like a video you downloaded and you just want to play it, share the screen because it's not letting me put it on StreamYard. System preferences. All right, whatever. Let me see. There's another way I could share this. I feel like Jorge right now. I'm messed up on the technology. I am messed up on the technology right now. All right, so let me do it like this. I'm gonna share my WhatsApp real quick. Share the WhatsApp. Y'all can see the WhatsApp. Y'all see the video? No, y'all don't see the video. 1 second. Damn, I need permission for that too. All right, whatever, y'all. So let me see if I played off my phone because y'all need to get the gist of this video. Right? So I'm gonna play it off my phone for y'all. Yo por eso casi nunca, a mí no me gusta casi nunca recomendar a nadie. Porque quizás yo lo conozco y veo que es una persona buena, pero quizás cuando llega a otro sitio que está trabajando algo, a veces sabe, tiene su maquita y su cosa, tú sabes. Y por eso no, casi no me gusta. If y'all understand Spanish. So she says, one more time. She's like, I almost never ever recommend people to other people because she's like, I could be recommending somebody I think is good because they're good to me, but then they get to you and then all hell breaks loose. And this is a Dominican woman, grandma, a grandma talking to Jorge, the sun's out in our complex about her own people. One more time for the people in the back because I'm not being biased. This is straight from the source. I never recommend people to anybody. Because who I think is good, they can get to you and they work like shit. Tiene su manita, sus cosas. Now, Jorge was asking information. She's like, yo, she said, fuck that. I don't recommend no one for nothing. Jorge is always like, yo, I don't like to be the middleman in the Dominican Republic. It's hard, yeah. It's hard because that's why it's hard to find good help, even on a professional level. Look what I'm going through with the lawyer, my residency, the real estate. Like, yeah, how she come on the live, hype all y'all up, and then whoop, she just disappeared like the avatar. Richard Magic said, throw the link of the video in the chat. It's down to my computer. If it'll come up that way, I don't know. But I just showed it. We get back to these comments. Lester Smash TV says, if you are of Haitian descent, any language is easy for you. It's in the DNA. I've seen Haitians learn 3 languages at the same time. Okay. Thank you. I didn't know that. I've learned to always say, soy tocano, diablo, estoy en hala. Man, yo, Mario will always say, like, yo soy blanco, pero no soy banco, coño. Like, he says I'm white, but I ain't a bank. Leave me alone. So my girl worked at that bar I mentioned. One of the guys who freaking there sat with me and Connor congratulated me on my relationship. Days later, made a past moment. Yo, it be yo. I don't think if it wasn't for witnesses or subscribers, I think you guys would come on to Chop About TV and be like, man, Chop About bugging. There's no way that ever happened. But look what Richard said. It happens. Dudes making passes at other dudes' girls in an island. Why? Because you don't speak the language, and if you're like, oh, if this American got her, maybe I could mingle also. I'm trying to understand the thought process of how that works, like what goes through people's minds there. He said, then dude and his friends saw me the night of the Davis fights to Sue at Kings, but held me up like, what's up? His boys mostly held me up, but I'm sure he didn't know I know. It would be that snake in the grass shit, man. That's I just need to be careful. Be careful with your friendships. Be careful with your relationships. Like I said, if you would take the time in the States, if you would pay attention to red flags in the States, don't move overseas and leave that same sense of security behind. Y'all get me? Because once a scumbag with the DMV area code moves to the Santiago area code, it's still a scumbag. I've had this dude on the channel fuck up my bathrooms, smash in my room, take shit out my apartment, lied about paying for stuff. I'm missing things, but then gets mad when I get mad. Where in the name of like what in the fuck is that? Friendship? I noticed some people in the chat, right? So I want to play this voice note from my maid one more time, right before I came back to the Dominican Republic. Right? My good old maid. Where's she at? Let me play this voice note, right? One more time. And I'm gonna translate it for y'all for you guys who don't understand Spanish. But one more time, this is what I had to go through, right? I was in Brazil. I left Brazil Thursday night, like early Thursday night, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, no, just let me tell my maid to go to the crib. This is after the dude showed his true colors, like I'm not paying rent, I'm not paying electricity. So I'm like, yo, let me just have her go over there and check things out. And this is what she says. Because I told her like, hey, can you tell the maintenance guy come and top off the stove tube valve where you connect the gas line to the stove? Because I sold my stove to Uncle Russell, right? But I need gas for the hot water and the washer and dryer. Frank, ya Jonathan le puso ahí ponga la cosa. Y ya hice lo que tenía que hacer y no vuelvo a no queda. She's like, the house was okay, but the main thing I had to do was the 2 bathrooms. Now, question, human anatomy time. How many assholes do humans have? Only one, right? One, like, is there some type of TikTok challenge that I'm missing? 1 asshole, 2 bathrooms? Is there something on the internet going on that I'm not aware of where you need to not mess up not 1, but 2 bathrooms? Somebody in the comments, let me know, please. Is there a bathroom challenge going on? Are there human beings out there with like 2 assholes? I'm not even kidding right now. I'm not even kidding. Let me finish this voice note.
Pero sila related. Yung to sometimes.
Negro is black. Negro. 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 If it's one thing learning about the hey, shout out to Ariana. What's good? What's good? What's good? She's gonna be on. Hopefully, she's gonna be on the YouTube next week. But if there's one thing about Dominicans, they put the cito on. They put the cito at the end of words. It's not cito isn't a real word, but they put it on the end of words for emphasis, like suavecito or negrosito. So she put emphasis, right? Ella dice que mira, eso queda muy, muy negrosito, negro, 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 black, black, black.
Y ella hizo lo que tenía que hacer y luego lo van. No quedaron muy bien porque su baño estaba negrecito, Frank. Estaban negro, negro.
Yo, so dude basically turned the bathrooms black, both of them. My master bathroom and the guest bathroom. Now, what would have happened? What would have happened if Chapapa came home and didn't tell the maid to come home first? What y'all think? 2 years working with this lady, she never had a complaint about cleaning until this week. When this guy, who we all thought was a cool guy, because I'm mad right now, real mad. I'm dropping enough hints for you guys to get the picture. Who we all thought was a cool guy, who was on the channel, what, 3 times? Expat, been in the DR for a good amount of years. To be moving like that? Hey, everybody say hi to Nikki. Nikki is going to be on the channel next week for a very, very fire interview. If you guys remember Nikki was in that. Let me pull up Nikki for y'all so you guys could be a little motivated. Motivation. Let me pull up Nikki for y'all so you guys could see. Let me screen share this. So this is Nikki, y'all. For you guys who don't remember Nikki, she's going to be on the channel. She's very shy. I've had to talk to her for like a year, but she's agreed to come on and talk to you guys. So this is Nikki, y'all. This is Nikki right here. Hi, Nikki. She got on the chopper pod gear. This is Nikki. Where's she at? Right here. Internet being suspect. This is Nikki, y'all. Everybody say hi to Nikki. Not her. Fuck her. Say hi to Nikki. Nikki's gonna be on next week interview. She's gonna give you out a blueprint to managing Dominican women. So shout out to Nikki pulling up. She don't understand shit that I'm saying right now, but it's all good. That's love. Yo, she's actually like the one of the 4 people, una de las 4 personas como Real that I've met here in Dominican Republic. That's my friend. That's my friend. So, and she's gonna bring her cousin Adriana. Yo no tengo nada de ti, Adriana. So, but next week, próxima semana. But that's what happened. Ah, Nikki, estoy hablando de tu amigo que deja mi casa muy, muy sucio. Y yo terminé mi amistad con él. So, bathrooms are black. Like I said, there's nothing worse than that's like me going out to Javier's house and I go in his room and I bring a girl to his room and I'm on his bed and the AC's on and the TV's on and I'm doing whatever and then she's in the bathroom and I'm using his soap and I'm using whatever and I'm making myself right at home I'm eating all his sour gummy worms. As soon as I'm tired with one bathroom, I'm gonna go fuck up the other one. You lied. Tú habla mentira. Like, oh, I'm gonna pay. What by God? I'll pay half the rent. Just can't stay at your crib. Yo, you know who had the keys to my crib? And I want y'all to speak violent on this. I try to give it to Jorge. Jorge be holding sometimes like, nah, man, I don't want you. Jorge I think he's gonna come here and throw a wild party. He could throw a wild party here. I trust Jorge. I love Jorge. My only problem with him doing that is that he's throwing a party without me. Three people have the keys to my crib. Russell, my maid, and at the time I was in Brazil, my boy that worked at Claro. Shout out to my buddy that worked at Claro, that hooked me up with the internet. Told you guys about my internet, my not my internet, just getting services here when I first moved to Santiago, and he really hooked me up. Um, he had my keys, so I had to hit him up to tell him, yo, yeah, give the keys to homeboy, whatever. That speaks volume that I would have rather left the keys with him than with gas station man. Because wherever you go, the shit look like a public gas station. The money, whatever. My rent is 22,500 pesos. Okay. I didn't expect to pay that by myself, but I could pay it. It's whatever. Whatever. I'll just pay two rents. I'll pay the Brazil, I'll pay Dominican Republic, whatever. Electricity, I wasn't here, y'all. So I'm getting an electricity bill that I wasn't here to use this electricity. He goes, no, I never asked you for anything. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, yo, I'm not gonna argue about money. I'm not gonna argue about money in the Dominican Republic unless it's serious money. But you're gonna come and violate my home as an expat, as yo, it's just us. All we got is us here. As a fellow vet, had you on the channel, pulled up for your birthday, all that. Yo, Riches, I bought a 5 pound bag on Amazon, y'all. I kid you not. On Amazon, 5 pound bag. And when I left DR, yo, it was 5 pounds. Came back, the joint was a pound. And he was flossing on WhatsApp, putting up picture statuses with a bowl of gun words. And I'm like, and I'm laughing. I'm like, okay, like that's nice. Make yourself at home. All good. I mean, like I'm good as long as you don't put on my robe. You know what? I'm feeling spicy tonight. Somebody send me a good super chat. I'll drop the name. I'll drop the name of who did Chapapa TV wrong. Fuck it. Because we don't. Honestly, I wouldn't want that to happen to the next person who comes down here with the illusion that all expats are good expats. Because shit was honestly disgusting. As a man, you're gonna talk about. We're not even talking about the dinero. We're not talking about the dinero. We're talking about yo, yeah, I'm missing things from my house. Falta cosas de mi casa. I'm missing a pair of sneakers, yeah. It hasn't, like I said, it hasn't hit me yet, but I'm missing a pair of sneakers. I'm missing an outlet. Bro, my remote. I had to go get my remote, my TV remote. I only have one TV in my apartment, and that's in my room. Why is it in your place? Yo, it makes no sense. Y'all heard my maid, baño negrosito, negro, 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 black, black, black. How the hell you turn? Yo, y'all see these walls, right? Inside the bathroom, same thing. How the hell you turn a bathroom black? She basically focused all her cleaning on just the bathrooms. Solo el baño. But then when you call Duda on it, he finds other things to blame, but accept responsibility. That's narcissism. I thought narcissism was bad in the States. Oh, you ain't see narcissism till you get overseas. You ain't see narcissism till you get overseas, y'all. Niggas like vamos para un party, so donde? It's my bedtime, Nikki. It's like let's go to a party. It's Saturday night. Should I go to this party? I don't know. What you think, y'all? Should I go to this party? I'm on a live talking to y'all. I missed you guys. It's been a while. But let me get to some of these comments. Jessica says, I was at work. I couldn't keep up. Hope you spoke well of the country. Of course, I spoke well of Brazil. I love Brazil. I'm moving there. Shout out to my homie, Jesse Kelly. Definitely held me down a lot, a lot, a lot in Brazil. Muito obrigado. Would hate to be stuck on a summer unit, dude. Bro, I don't even want to think about what it's like to be on a sub. Bro, it just didn't make no sense, bro. I mean, like, you go to the crib, y'all know, like the laundry sink that yeah that comes in these apartments. You go to the laundry seat, there's like sink, there's food. Who puts food in the sink? Yo, yo, like the universe works weird. So as soon as I start talking about all the Dominican friends that are close to me, Nikki hops in the live. My boy hops in the live too. Shout out to my boy Claro. Shout out mi amigo de Claro. Estamos vivo ahora. He called me to come out too. I might have to step out tonight. I might have to step out. Everybody calling me. First weekend back in Santiago. I'm feeling a little. About to go out, get my bachata on, smoke some hookah. I think I'm gonna step out tonight. But that's just an example of energy, right? Like when you speak pure to pure people. I think this is the first time Nikki hopped in the chat. He video calls me. That just goes to show about energy, good energy. I like that shit. I think I'll go see them. But back to these comments before we finish up. We hit that 2 hour mark. Yeah, Riches. All the gummy worms. Yo, I want to take a picture and show y'all the gummy worms, man. Why even use someone else's crib as your frat house and you live right there? Basically was, bro. And that's so foul. That is so foul, bro. Like, yo, guys, it's not like you say, well, Chapapa, did you tell him not to do these things? Guys, it's like I was talking to a kid. Don't put food in the sink. Don't go in my room. Don't go in my bed. Ask before you use something. Ask before you take something. And all of that went out the 7th floor window. Man. Yeah, he definitely wasn't Army, Riches. Definitely wasn't Army. That's that Navy shit. That's that Navy shit. Jorge, like, yeah, Nikki, take him to a party. Yeah, Nikki knows. Vamos a salir. Let me write her right now. Let me write her right now. See, vamos a salir. Jorge, like, step out in the joy. Always, all right. That's what I love ya. I love Jorge, bro. Love that energy. Love you guys for like tuning into like man. Yo, honestly, if it was for you guys, I probably wouldn't be doing these lives because I know I definitely rescheduled yesterday because number one, Dre was on with Ace. That was a great live. Make sure you guys go watch that one. But just the energy was feeling a little bit off. But then I was like, yo, honestly like miss sitting down and talking to you guys, miss interacting, and I definitely had to share this. I had to share this. Yo, he said, "Damn, dude is like Pigman from Charlie Brown." Yo, weird, bro, and he'll swear up and down the world that he's the cleanest person. He said my apartment was he left it better than how he found it. Makes zero sense to me. CPT was good, was good. Bendiciones, you back home for the summer at least? Nah, man, I'm out I'm out like my last day in DR like July 4th, July 5th. So Linwood was good. Good evening. Great content as always. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You just got to back up. Ain't really thinking about going to the zombie trap. What's the zombie trap, Javier? Yeah, Richards. This was the live that I rescheduled. I rescheduled it. So that's it. Ariana says vamos, vamos para la fiesta. It's 11:18. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna call my. This is what I'm doing. I'm just put everybody together. I'm gonna put them together with my boy. I'm gonna tell my boy, mándame la ubicación. And he already sent me the see, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, you didn't even have to ask. He already sent me the ubicación to pull up. This is like the difference in friends, y'all. This is the difference in friends. The friends that don't ask you for anything after time and time again, who go out of their way for you. And then you got the friends who screw you over in the name of friendship. Right? But it happens. If it happens in the Matrix, it can happen overseas. It was really great talking to y'all tonight, man. I missed y'all. I missed the sign behind me. I don't know how. Yo, somebody please, all jokes aside, somebody please hit me up, tell me how can I bring this on a plane with me? Can somebody bring me down a carrying case? I've been trying to find. It's hard. I just want to bring this sign with me to Brazil. I don't want to get a new one. I don't want to throw it out. I just want to bring this with me on a plane. I don't care how much it costs. I just want a carrying case. So any of my subscribers can help me out. I would greatly appreciate it. I got 3 hats to give away tonight. I got a hat for E, got a hat for Dre Will, and somebody else won a hat, a ChapapatV hat. If you guys aren't here by the time I'm ready to leave DR, I will leave it with my Journey of Mom. Make sure you guys go check out my Journey of Mom channel. You guys are on Taylor May's Dream channel. Again, shout out for the shirt. Love Crossing Borders. Shout out to Dre. He was on with Ace last night. Kings and Dreams. Life in Spanish TV. I might be mixing up 2 channels. Richards Method. Everybody, yo. I appreciate you guys. Javier. He says put him on blast. Hey, I ain't putting on blast for free. So you like vamos. Vamos. Any last questions, comments, concerns on anything I covered tonight besides name dropping? Name dropping gonna cost. Any questions, comments, concerns about Brazil, Dominican Republic, Santiago? I definitely want to hit y'all with a bunch of lives, seeing that I'm on my last lap. So I have a live tomorrow. Please tune in, y'all. I finally got somebody reliable for real estate. He's an expat, Mario. He's the moderator of the biggest Dominican expat group on Facebook. So got him and his real estate company pulling up tomorrow on ChapapatV. Help you guys out with buying, selling, and renting in all parts of the Dominican Republic. Speaks English, New York cat. Cool dude. We're gonna sit down and chop it up. I want you guys to tune in for that live. I want you guys to be active. Hit the Cash App, hit the Zelle. But any other last questions before we close this out on this wonderful Saturday night? When we're gonna get long format videos of Brazil day-to-day life. You mean like with clips or with just a live with answering questions? I could do that. I could do a live, put up some clips, maybe show all the shorts. Blue Vega also, I got your cap. The party in the middle of a side parks on Island. Now I'm not going clubbing. It's my boy invited me to a crib. He's like, yo, pull up. You don't have to bring anything. There's drinks here. There's hookah. So I'm gonna bring Adriana and Nikki with me, and I'm gonna tell them, all right, let's go over there. So meet, drink, and just chill. Definitely gonna if this goes on, because I don't even want to leave the crib. Yeah, I'd be so homebody, but if I leave the crib, I'm definitely put up some shorts. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the what's it called to the shorts on the channel. All right, Richard. So yeah, that's gonna have to wait till I'm back in Colombia. That's gonna have to wait till I'm back in Colombia. I got you. I'm working on investing on a DJI for the channel. You know, the little pocket DJI, because it definitely gets a little awkward. You know, walking around like this, recording like this. So that's why I always tell you guys to support the channel, especially through Zelle and Cash App. I get that faster. Cash App link is in the description. And you guys say it would really, really help for me to be out there in the trenches and bring you better content. But I definitely want to like switch the camera game up a little and do more of those long walks, those long interactions, going to different neighborhoods. Like, you know, I have one neighborhood, which is in Recreio in Brazil. You know, I did that, but I think that was like the last time. And then other than that, it's just been walking through the beach of Niterói. But I'm definitely trying to like invest in something to step up the street content in Brazil. So any support you guys throw my way, really appreciate that. All right, man, I understand. ¿Cómo te fue en Colombia? We'll talk soon. Hablamos pronto. I'm gonna hit y'all up as soon as we get over there. But listen, y'all, we can continue this tomorrow night. If you guys have any questions that you didn't get to come across, if you guys came in late to the live, please restart. Definitely restart. Hit the like button on your way in, your way out. Yeah, the police were definitely out in Santiago today. Was the president in town? It was like every red light had police, had the amets, the green uniforms. I don't know what was going on in DR today. We normally that happens when the president's in town, but I guess it was something else. There's been a lot of crime going on. Definitely in the South region this week. A lot of killings, retaliations, drug hits is crazy. Definitely some videos I would not screen share with you guys, because you know YouTube would be like, hey, you know, this is like some dramatic shit. But definitely it's getting hot out here in the Dominican Republic apparently. So I don't know, I'm a supporter what that was about. Let's see, we did 213, man. It was great. Spoke to you guys for 2 hours. It was phenomenal. But listen, hope to see you guys tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern. The link is on the channel notification bell. Share the channel. Share it with your friends. Any of your friends are thinking about buying, renting in Dominican Republic. You guys could pool money together, buy a house, sell a house, whatever it is. But definitely, we're going to talk about inflation. We're going to talk about, let me see what Richard said. Yeah, there's been some protests here. Also, I know there was a day where like the taxis weren't working. It's definitely getting hot here in the Dominican Republic. I won't lie. So I definitely want to do a live covering the crime. Is it still safe? How do people feel? What's going on to protest? How do the locals feel? What's going on? So definitely. But it's been a great live, and I'll catch you guys in a few hours.
Bye bye bye.